Dragon Ball Z: The Return of Cooler is definitely a divisive title for many Dragon Ball fans. Some love the team up of Goku and Vegeta, while others like myself find the story beats to be a little stupid. But we did get some awesome moments in the movie, like when Super Saiyan Goku fires his final Ki Blast against Cooler to defeat him. Today we'll be reviewing the latest GxMateria Super Saiyan Goku figure that encapsulates that very moment, and we're going to determine whether or not he's worth picking up. We do Dragon Ball figure reviews, news, and more here on the channel, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the hottest releases. Today's figure is part of Bandai's GxMateria series. GxMateria is a cheaper crane series of figures under Banpresto's brand of different characters firing signature attacks. GxMateria is one of the most popular and well-received series of crane figures today. It has 28 figures announced and released currently with no sign of stopping. Every figure in this series is sculpted by my favorite sculptor and lead sculptor of Team Ichigan, Varuk. A lot of Dragon Ball crane figures have very similar looking boxes in terms of style. The front of Goku's box has a shot of him, the GxMateria logo, and different logos. Fun fact, the X in GxMateria changes colors with each release to match the character. The side of Goku's box has a black and white shot of him with the logo. The back of the box has an alternate shot of Goku with the logos. The side of the box has a full body colored shot of Goku with a white background and orange silhouette of Goku blown up. And the top of the box has more logos, the figure name, and the Toei animation sticker, which is the figure's sticker of authenticity. Goku, like most crane figures, is protected by a cardboard covering and is within a plastic bag. Goku comes in 4 separate pieces, being his hand with a Ki Blast, aka the materia for the figure, his lower body, his upper body, and his support. His Bandai stamp is located right here if you need the further authentication. It's frankly shocking that this is our first ever Super Saiyan Goku in GxMateria. This series has been around for nearly a decade, and for them to go this long without one is pretty crazy. I do like the reference to the Cooler movie poster and feel like Varuk did a pretty good job in capturing its essence. Goku's musculature is really well done, and I do like the more fluffy look to his hair. There are little details like battle damage on his pants, with some scratches and scuffs on his upper body too. I will point out that the figure doesn't have any shading, which is expected from modern crane figures. I do like the bright colors that they use for him, but I'm not the biggest fan of the color of paint for his hair. It almost feels like it has a subtle greenish tint to it or something. The production images that were shared had more of the whitish coloring to it, which is something fans love from Super Saiyan figures. So with that in mind, it's definitely a disappointing aspect for the figure. The materia Goku has is pretty nice. I initially thought it reused materials from releases like Frieza and Buu, but it's actually an original piece for the figure. I'm glad this figure is also using a regular support rather than a base. I hope upcoming releases like Kid Gohan follow suit, as bases take up way too much space in my display. Goku's face is another area that I'm actually not too impressed with. While it's fairly accurate to the source, I find some of the details on it to be a bit sloppy. Namely, his mouth. This looks to possibly be more of a painting issue, as it looks like Goku has way too much black in his mouth. You can see the paint going out to the outside parts of the sides of his mouth. Someone needs to get this guy a napkin after eating some Oreos or something. Mouthwash is your best friend, Son Goku. Goku's size is pretty respectable with all things considered. GxMateria isn't known for their large figures or anything, but they overall come out to a decent size with most releases. They don't necessarily scale well with each other, but aren't typically tiny figures. Goku himself stands at 7 inches tall, with his arm and materia reaching at about 10 inches. That's honestly great for a crane figure. I don't have any GxMateria figures in my collection currently to compare him to, but I think he'll fit in nicely if you're collecting all or most figures from the series. He's certainly smaller than any of the battle damage Super Saiyan Goku figures I have in Master Lee's or other series, but I think he's a fair height for the price that he typically goes for. I bought and imported this product through Zen Market, which is an online proxy service where you can buy Japanese goods. If you don't want to use Zen Market, you can also import him through other websites like Bai or Jump Ichiban. You can also wait for overseas releases on various different websites like Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and way more than that. So if you do want to pick them up, I'll have links to all of these down in the description below. If you use the Amazon affiliate code, you'll help support me, or you can use my Jump Ichiban code to get a discount on their website if you want to just import him instead of waiting for the overseas release. Totally up to you guys. So is the first ever Super Saiyan GxMateria Goku worth picking up? There's a lot to appreciate here. The sculpt is well done, it's our first ever Super Saiyan Goku figure, it's based on the Cooler movie, and it's a GxMateria figure that doesn't come on a base, it's on a regular support. However, I am really disappointed in the color of his hair and his face. It's just not as great as I think it should be. I personally think the figure is fine, but it's definitely not at the level that I expect from Varrook when it comes to the GxMateria series. Frankly, I think it's worth waiting for a different Super Saiyan Goku figure from this series of figures in the future to see if Varrook can redeem himself, which I think he can. But those are my thoughts, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video and supporting me. If you do want to pick up this figure, again, there are links down below. If you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, then please subscribe, like the video. Any feedback on my format of videos obviously is welcome in the comment section. Just be civil, be kind. And also join our Discord community. We have a link down below. It's free to entry. That's where all the fun happens. We have an Ichiban Kuji price tracker now down in our Discord server. We have buy, sell, trade. We have games, all that cool stuff. Great time in there. Please join the community. If you do want to go even further beyond and support the channel, you can become a YouTube member. You'll see videos like this early, like our other YouTube members have, and you'll be thanked with our other YouTube members here in the credits as well. So make sure you check that out. And I think that's all I got for you guys today. So until the next video, I'll see you all later.